My daddy served in the army, where he lost his right eye. He flew a flag out in our yard till the day that he died. He wanted my brother, my sister to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget.
Well, apparently, StreamYard ain't gonna work for me today as far as intros are. There we go. Hey guys, welcome to Scenario Sunday. How's everybody doing? Hey Keith, David, Yankee Dave, Elusive. Everybody doing alright today? Happy Memorial Day weekend. Hey Vicky, it is. It's hot though. Right, Elusive? Glad to hear Yankee Dave. Hey Karen, how are you? Shoot, I definitely wish, Keith. I definitely wish. I'm drinking coffee though.
Hear me have you yelled my son 20 billion times?
Excuse me. We'll give it a few minutes and let some more people come in. The link at the top is for my backup channel. It's also going to be my creative channel. I know some of y'all do follow it. I'm in the process of reworking it. I took the videos on there that was on there and made them private. So if y'all will, please follow me over there. That's where I'll be doing my creative writing. Oh, Keith. Hey, Pilot. How are you, hon? I have 45 subs over on that channel, so it just made more sense to use it than my original backup channel that only has like 6 subs. Hey, Miss Hutch, how are you? Glad to see you. You know the bugs is bad when you have to break out the off bug spray. I've had a yellow fly trying to bite me the last 3 days, and I can't catch it to kill it. Oh, I hear you. Miss Hutch, I hear you. I remember those days. Whew. And I hated working on Sundays. To me, Sundays is supposed to be a day of rest. I do have a scenario lined up for y'all today. If y'all want to do scenario Sunday, if not, we'll just chill out. It's up to y'all. Ooh, Miss Hutch. When I worked, I usually had Sunday and Monday off. How about if y'all want to do scenario Sunday, throw me a thumbs up in the chat. We'll put it to a vote. You only have Sundays off, Keith? Hey, I hear you, Miss Hutch. I wish I could be there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it. That's one thumb. Take your time, Keith. Whew. It's hot, hot. Yeah, Miss Hutch, definitely. Y'all come down this way, definitely. There we go. That's two thumbs. Yeah, sometimes mine gets like that, Pilot. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. I hear you, Pilot. That's three thumbs up. He still got a little bit before he gets sent off, Miss Hutch. Gets sent off. You know what I mean. Goes to boot camp. You all right, David? I'm still waiting on thumbs up as whether or not to do the scenario. That's all. That's 2 thumbs up. July 25th. Oh, I pity him going through boot camp, and yeah. July and August is like our hottest months. Another thumbs up. Majority rules. Are you in for the scenario Sunday, elusive? Thumbs up if yeah. In which majorities voted yes. Ooh, wee. Yeah. Rolling Thunder. Hmm. Is that one of the truckers or the motorcycle club? Yeah, fair skin and the Georgia heat. Yeah, they don't mix very well. Oh, that's awesome, Pilot. You know, bikers get a lot of bad rap, but they do so much good. They really do. Even Hell's Angels does a lot of good. All right. Y'all ready to kick this thing off? Keith, you know you always welcome up on my panel anytime you want to come up. And I did follow you on TikTok. Real quick, before we jump into the scenario, David has been working on a project that I'm excited for. He is in the process of building a website for us. I'm not going to give out too much more information right now, but y'all be on the lookout for that. But all right, here's your scenario. The economy has completely collapsed. Stock market has crashed. Your bank cards, your credit cards, PayPal, Cash App, Chime, everything is no good anymore. You have your preps to live off of. Of course, economy collapses, it's gonna be pure chaos. What is your first course of action? Keith said desk and cummies. David said take as much money out of the bank as I can. Pilot, the scenario is the economy has completely collapsed. Bank cards, credit cards, PayPal, Cash App, Chime no longer works. The world's in chaos. What are you going to do? Yankee Dave said lockdown and shelter in place. Elusive said move stuff upstairs and try to get all the hunting done that I can before I have to touch my preps and before the wildlife is gone. He said, I don't know if money will be good. I'd probably lock in for 72 hours to see what unfolds, then bug out. Elusive said, I put into the bank as I need it, so. Most places will be doing, cash only. However, with the economy collapsing, what good is cash? In other words, all my cash is on hand. Absolutely elusive. David, what you could do is do a withdrawal after it goes into the bank. We have to remember not everybody will be thinking about us. There will be some morons out there willing to barter something for money, I guarantee it. Absolutely elusive. I'm pretty prepped up, so I mainly need money for bills. Awesome, Keith. I get on the horn with family and say, ha ha, told you so, then open the water valve to the moon. Hey. David said, what if it's too late after 72 hours and they blocked all the exits and entrances to roads and apartments and houses? Squatter in chief and his old lady is in Uvalde. Reckon how happy the people down there is. Keith said he'll still be good, just need to protect everything. Pilot said, seriously, I get in touch with family and see what their plans are, build a community ASAP of family members and prepare to defend our preps. Absolutely. Which brings us in to the next chapter. If they have everything blocked off, I would say it's time for a night maneuver and try to slip out. Not everything can be fully locked down. Just remember, only a dumb rat has one hole. Absolutely. Martial law has been declared. Of course, we know what falls under martial law. The army comes knocking at your door. Not the police, but the army. They demand that you turn over all weapons. What is your course of action? And in the process, they have blocked off the woods surrounding your houses and have helicopters circling. Yes, elusive. Yankee Dave said they find nobody home. Keith said, I'm going down fighting, I guess. Pilot said I would turn over a few weapons, but not all. I'm sure if I gave them 3 or 4 guns, they wouldn't think of the other 20. Maybe. Elusive said, well, in that case, I only own a little prostitute pew pew that she would keep between her boobies, laughing my ass off. Go ahead and say it. And she'd be madder than a wet setting hen. It's a possibility, David. In the process of them going door to door, they are standing at your door. When shots are fired from further up the street, of course, it's the Army guys being fired upon. Are you going to join against the Army? Or are you going to flee when you have the opportunity? Save the dirt. I like that. I wonder, do you need an oxygen absorber to jar the dirt? Just a thought. Keith said flee. David said create a little hidden door that looks like a mat and you can open it up with a button and people fall into it. Yankee Dave said flee. Elusive said they're not engaging in towards me. That's my time to bounce. Absolutely. David said fill the yard with fleas. All right. You flee your home. You have right, Keith. You have approximately 2 minutes to grab anything out of your house. What are you going to grab to take with you? Hey, Susanna. She said just shit in the yard and the fleas will come. Elusive said that's going to be one itchy night if you decide to stay home. Absolutely. David said, or put a device on the roof that dumps itching powder on everyone near the door and they can't stop itching. This is true. How are you, Susanna? Yankee Dave said, grab the go bags. Absolutely. Keith said could set something on fire if you've got it growing. Awesome, Susanna. Pilot said, yeah, we'd just take pew-pews, go bags, and a spare gas can. David said, set up holes that look like big piles of leaves and the top is thin enough they fall in. All right, you're 3 days out from leaving your home. You have the supplies you've took with you. You're starting to run low on food. How are you going to go about getting yourself and your family food? Keith said you can get around helicopters with cold mud. I did not know that, Keith. Thank you. David said hopefully jetpacks will be available before then. Personally, David, I don't see that as feasible. But that's just my opinion. Pilot said we'd fish and hunt as long as shooting doesn't draw attention to location. Absolutely. Yankee Dave said, like Hank Williams Jr. said, country boy will survive. Absolutely, Yankee Dave. David said, bows and arrows. Elusive said, if it is a matter of completely being out of food, I would say resort to the land. But if it's a dire situation, I have a little something in my pack that'll get me fish quick. Awesome. Little as people think about it, you need the dirt and grass. This is where those tarantula eating videos come in handy. Yeah. I'm afraid I'd have to starve. I'm sorry. What if they made it poisonous to the touch? It's a good one. All right, elusive. That'll work. All right. You heard ants taste like popcorn? Ugh. I'm still not sure I'd want to find out. All right. You've set up camp beside a stream. You and your family take turns, keeping a watch throughout the night. An hour before dawn, a group of 20 marauders come across your camp. Your lookout has fallen asleep. They take your wife or your significant other and your children. How do you proceed to get them back? I have, Keith. I watched the original. Stephen King's the shit. He's an absolutely awesome author. David said he wouldn't know where to start there. I have, David. Right, pilot. Elusive said, first off, shoot, look out, lazy bastard. Yeah, I don't do remakes. That's just, Absolutely, Susanna. I've heard that too. Yeah, Keith. It come out, I want to say, in the early to mid 90s. Pilot said, yeah, in that event, if I have my pew-pews, it's pretty easy what I'd do. Yankee Dave said, snipe them one at a time. They will let them go. Susanna, I still love that song. Oh, absolutely, Keith. I highly recommend it. That's just like I did not like the remake of It. Mm-mm. David. Pilot said, I'm pretty fast and accurate. used to go to the range twice a week. I think it's fair to say I have better training than the Leo Yahoos. It's a good point. SK was the first person to get a permit to film a fake dead person with their eyes open. I did not know that. But you know, The Stand, if you think about it and you actually watch it, think about the last 2 years. Just saying. All right, anybody got any caviars? Right, Susanna? Just take some Flu Buddy. Does that sound familiar? Elusive said he has a caviar. Let's just say that your lookout was doing his job. How would you proceed then? Good question. Awesome, Keith. You will really enjoy it. I promise. I mean, of course, you know, the CGI back then wasn't as good as it is now, but still. Pilot said so much will depend on being in the moment, the weather, surroundings, adrenaline, and how crafty your brain is on the spot. Absolutely. You know, Susanna, there for the longest time, I thought Boulder was actually just a fake town. But Pilot, you're right. I mean, we can do these scenarios 24/7, 365, but we do not know what we'll do until we're in the moment. Elusive said, I think the only time I would engage in that point as if they were directly on top of us and didn't appear to be changing course. Most of my campsite designs are low profile anyway, so hopefully they will. Keith asked Susanna, are you there? What is it, Booba? Did Mama pinch you? No? Elusive said pass by. Oh, gotcha. He hopes they'll pass by. Susanna said no, but I go there every once in a while. She's not far. Keith. And a desk. Don't forget the desk. Any more caviars? Pilot said, in all these scenarios, I'd love to think that people wouldn't go savage, but we all know they will do. They will. So, in my mind, shift of any sort is going to be lay low, protect ours, trust nobody, and just survive. Absolutely, pilot. You two are something else. I absolutely love it. Yeah. I mean, it's best if you can to lay low, protect your what's yours. Absolutely, Susanna, that will be a blast. I have no idea how to do that, but that would be a blast. uh, David, they do not have the stand on Disney. However, I spent all day yesterday watching Disney Plus. Awesome, Susanna. I wish it would here and cool things down. But alas, that's not going to happen. Actually, I think it's supposed to start tonight, though. Yeah, David, it would get shut down. We're about 30 minutes north of Milwaukee, and my concern is always the horde that would head our way. Absolutely, pilot. Hey, Monty, how are you? Monty said lay low and avoid everyone. Absolutely. Moon, that spells stand. Right, elusive. And you know, he was always one of my favorite characters. Him and uh the main guy. I can't even think of his real name. Good to see you too, Monty. I know I can do it through Facebook, but Violet said I'd just show up at Peach's house and asked if she has any French fried potatoes for a little yard work. Absolutely, Violet. Absolutely. Our grass needs cutting now. Zoom would work. StreamYard, I know there's a way to do it because I've seen people share their screens when it wasn't the host. Ron used to show movies backstage all the time. It was fun. I'm thinking. That's dangerous, but I'm thinking. I know that the person showing the movie would have to be on a computer. No, pilot, I ain't a prophet, but I see it coming too. I just don't know when. But I know there's got to be a way to do it. Right, Susanna? Absolutely, pilot. Absolutely. And the people we got running for the big office here in Georgia, yeah, I am not a happy woman. Sorry about that. But yeah, well, pilot, they already calling or saying that we'll have blackouts. Like a big percentage of the country. I haven't took a gummy, but I took my medicine. Does that count? It depends on what it is. That's my prescription medication. It ain't no narcotics. The stand is on Paramount Plus under originals. It is, yeah, that song is from Stand, the original one. We can hope, Keith, but unfortunately, I don't see that happening. Awesome, pilot. Yeah, Monty, we talking about the 90s version. Exactly, Keith. That's right, David. Yeah, Monty. I did find it on like a streaming site one time, but I can't remember which one it was. Oh, I read the book, but it's been 20, 25 years. It may be Monty. Voodoo. But yeah, Susanna, we could do that. Shoot, I spent yesterday watching Star Wars, like The Mandalorian and Boba Fett and Obi-Wan, and then I switched from that to X-Men. Pretty sure it was filmed in 4:3 format too. I think so, pilot. I didn't know that, Susanna. Can you pop that link in chat for D's? Yankee Dave said on YouTube, The Stand. Pilot said he won't watch anything from Disney. He still hates that the wife won't dump Netflix. I have Netflix, but I don't watch it really very much. Yeah, it was Hulu. Thank you, Keith. The original was on ABC Network or Hulu as well. That's like I won't watch the remakes of Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. Nope. Thank you, Susanna. Guys, make sure y'all following D's. Awesome channel. Hey, you know, Susanna, you don't say nothing about that on the news. And I've seen videos from truckers here in the States. I think they're heading back to Washington. But you don't see that on the news either. Watch the original Friday the 13th in theater. Awesome, pilot. All right, Elusive. Be safe. Keep your head on swivel. He has another channel. I'm trying to find it. Awesome, Susanna. Waiting gas. Wasting gas. Gotcha. Oddly enough, the last movie I've seen in theater was Avatar. Just won't ever go to the theater anymore. The last movie I seen in the theater was The Fifth Element. And that was a total waste of time for me. Thank you, Susanna, Adventure of D's. Y'all be sure to sub up. I've watched him for months now, and I think I've spoke to him a time or two in chats. Like I said, the link up at the top is my backup channel. It will be my creative writing channel. That's where my Wolf Saga story is going to continue on at. I took the videos and put the videos over on that channel. I know some of y'all are already following that channel, but if you aren't, please make sure to sub up. The videos that were on that channel is now private. So, besides Avatar being the best experience in a theater and 3D, I love watching Twister in the theater. Awesome sound. Oh, I bet that was an awesome sound. Seen Twister in the drive-in. Awesome, Keith. That would have been awesome to see. Yeah, we have surround sound here at the house. So, yeah. It's awesome to watch movies here. I might see if I can download Hulu to my laptop and I see if we can't do like a movie night. Keith, growing up, we'd go to sister's house and lay on the roof of her house and watch movies with no sound from the outdoor theater half a mile away. Oh, wow. It was elusive that was leaving. I don't really watch movies or TV much anymore. I mostly listen to music or audiobooks. I either read or when I'm in the mood I'll watch a movie. Yeah, I only went to the drive-in theater once and I watched E.T. Shortly after that, our drive-in got tore down by a tornado. Yeah. Ironic, right? Pilot said, I'll watch a TV series here and there or a movie, but I mostly just hop on the PC and hang out with good people. We're glad you do, Pilot. I've never really got into the podcast yet, Keith. I have one that I follow, but that's because it's based on a homicide that happened here in my hometown. You need a dog named Toto and some ruby slippers. I always wanted some ruby slippers. But not bad enough to take them off of a witch's feet. Y'all reckon Pelosi's got some of those? And she might wish she did. I'm going to get you, my little pretty. Your little dog, too. Right, David. I'm over here spilling coffee. Be careful, she smells of old dried up roast beef. I think she's been sucking that embalming fluid a little too much. Her breast milk is so old it's like powdered milk. Like lizards. Crazy Nancy. Absolutely. I've said it before and I say it again. 1, 2, and 3 needs to be took out. Camel toe is a real lot lizard. I thought it was a he, she. We all know that Bomber's wife is. Not so fancy Nancy. Breeze is finally blowing. It'd be a perfect day to go lay out in the sun. But it's too damn hot. Absolutely, Pilot. I agree. Kalamata Olives. You voted to go fishing? I need to go fishing. I ain't been in a while. First level of security. Who's possible? See, even Thor don't like her. Hopefully she didn't pee in the water, because then something's in the water, right? Absolutely, Pilot, absolutely. He's wanting out of his cage is what it is. Hey. I need a nap. But, all right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I've enjoyed today. Thank y'all for... Right, David. Thank y'all for coming in and joining me. I will be back tomorrow. Tonight, I will be over on the backup channel doing another segment of the Wolf Saga, Letty's story. So if y'all want to join me over there, y'all know y'all more than welcome. I'm going to try to do it live. I've never done a live on that one. Thank you, Keith. I've never done a live over there. So, should be interesting. Especially the amount of hate on that one. But it's okay. It's okay. I love y'all. Yankee Dave, you have a good one as well. It's up pinned up at the top, David. Y'all have an awesome weekend. And y'all remember what tomorrow is. Y'all remember our fallen soldiers. Remember what they stood for. I love you guys. I'll see y'all over on Evil Fairies channel tonight. If y'all want to join me, I ain't sure on what time yet. But y'all be careful out there. Keep your heads on a swivel. Stay prepped up. Stay prayed up. And I'm going to try this whole video thing again.
To be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget.
My daddy served in the army, where he lost his right eye. He flew a flag out in our yard till the day that he died. He wanted my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack, and my summer loves came flying in from some